Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection.
Good morning, Needham High School. I'm Steve Flanagan.
And I'm Adina Jacobson, and welcome to Needham High School News. We'll start this week off with another Gloria Clove segment from Sarah Partridge.
At 3 p.m. on a sunny Monday afternoon here at Needham High School, the upper lot is clearing out very nicely.
Hold on, Emily. I'm just getting breaking news here. Hamburgers. Former students on hamburgers.
Breaking news, this just in, reports of suspicious activity going on in the Needham High School cafeteria.
Seems as though the beef products we serve in the cafeteria are actually made of the flesh of former Needham High School students. Let's take a closer look.
When I bit into the hamburger, I tasted blood. Human blood!
My brother went to Needham High a couple years back, and they said that he was just moving away to college. But after his last year at Needham High, I never saw him again.
I found a finger in my taco.
Back in the Needham Nutrition Services Department gets food from Thurston Foods and Foster Foods, brought to you fresh every week.
Thanks, Sarah. Let's go around the school with Emily Gorick to meet the new teachers for this school year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Rouse. I'm the high school librarian here at Needham.
Hi, I'm Mr. Sherry. I am new to Needham High School this year. I teach physics in room 103.
So I am not new to education. This is actually my 10th year in the teaching field. I started teaching in social studies in New York before switching over to be a librarian also in New York. But this is my first year in Massachusetts as well as at Needham High School, so I'm super excited about the changes and differences that I see here. There is an enormous sense of community here and respect and hard work that I haven't really seen anywhere else. And it's an exceptional tribute to the character and talents of the teachers and students that are here. So I'm really excited to be part of that community.
So I've been connected to Needham High as a parent of students at Needham High for the last 5-6 years. And now being a teacher in Needham High, I see sort of a different side of the culture here. And I'm very impressed. I think that there's a great community, there's a great sort of support amongst many of the students here, and I want to continue to develop and build that.
Thanks, Emily. The school's literary and art magazine, Even a Rag Like This, or The Rag, is back for the 2015-2016 school year. If you are interested in appearing in this school year's magazine, submit any art or writing to evenaraglikethis@gmail.com ASAP. And while you're at it, follow them on Instagram at evenaraglikethis and like them on Facebook. They look forward to seeing your work.
Needham High School's Take Back the Night Club and the Needham Domestic Violence Action Committee are pleased to announce the 9th annual Take Back the Night event. Take Back the Night spreads awareness about domestic and dating violence and sexual assault. The mission of Take Back the Night is to end domestic violence in our community and to promote healthy relationships. Planned and put on by members of the club, the event will feature live music, guest speakers, giveaways, and more. Everyone is invited to attend this free event, which will take place on Thursday, November 19th, 2015, from 6 to 9 p.m. in the cafeteria. Last month, seniors participated in the Reality Fair, which simulated reality after college with student loans, food budgets, and mortgage payments. Here's Giorgio Bellabasakis and Tyler James with more.
So essentially, the whole purpose is to give seniors the sense of what it's like to navigate their life after college. So sort of, once you sort of come back from college, you sort of leave your folks home. What is it that you really kind of need to be responsible for?
I think the Reality Fair is great. It teaches people about, at least from my end, I do the taxes. And everyone thinks that they have this money, $48,000, and they realize that the IRS is taking some of their money. So it's kind of eye-opening for the kids. So I think it's a great event.
Looking at some of the faces when the cuffs go on, I think it registers exactly what can happen, how fast it can happen, and what the results can be of some of their choices. So I think it makes a difference.
I think it's very important as high school students start reaching the point in which they're going to be leaving the high school and going out into the wider world for them to get some sense of what the financial obligation is once they become adults, once they leave their parents' house. And that's what something like this does for them.
Thanks, guys. Now we'll go to Zach Kaplan for sports.
Sports.
Thanks, guys. It was a tremendous week for sports as all Needham teams in the playoffs won a combined 8-0 in their playoff contests. The football team won their 7th straight game last week as they beat Braintree in the sectional semifinal round of the playoffs 13-6. Sam Foley found John Andre twice in the end zone, and Luke Piscucci had 2 interceptions as the Rockets advanced to the sectional final for the first time in program history under the new playoff format. They will play Marshfield this Friday at 7 in the D2 South sectional final. Tickets are still on sale for the Thanksgiving Day game against Wellesley as they have started to set up the field at Fenway Park. The boys and girls soccer teams have continued winning in the playoffs. The boys knocked off BC High and Mansfield this past week as they moved on to play either Xaverian or Wellesley in the sectional semis. That game is Wednesday at Milford High School starting at 6. The girls beat Weymouth and Mansfield to also advance to the sectional semis. They played Bishop Fee yesterday. Field hockey defeated Newton North and Winchester in their playoff games. They played Andover in the sectional semis on Tuesday. The boys and girls cross-country teams had the week off as they get ready for the divisional meet on Saturday in Wrentham. Girls volleyball knocked off Revere in their first-round game last week in a high-intensity 5-set win. Congrats to Coach Shaloff and the girls on a hard-fought game. They played Newton North on Tuesday. The dance team finished 4th at the New England Invitational, and the cheer team finished 3rd at the Bay State Meet. The dance team will have states this Saturday, and the cheer team will have regionals next Sunday. And finally, the girls' swim team finished 4th overall as a team and will send 15 swimmers to sectionals. That sectional meet is this Saturday at MIT. This week's Player of the Week from the sailing team is junior Will Meehan. He was the sail team MVP this fall and will look to continue his sailing success in the spring. A reminder, if you know someone who deserves the honor or you think you should be the Player of the Week, stop by room 409 during homeroom. And that's all for sports, but be sure to check back in with us next week for more. For NHSN Sports, I'm Zach Kaplan.
Thanks, Zach.
Good morning, guys. My name is Sam Crookshank. I'm the senior class president.
And I'm Sonia Raja, the Executive Student Council president.
So we're here because we just want to let you know about some new events and things that are going to be happening during Spirit Week in the week before Pep Rally and then the week of Pep Rally.
So for starters, we're having a bunch of events happening after school, starting the week of the 16th going until Monday the 23rd. And the events include like Family Feud, 3v3 basketball, net games, a lip sync contest, backyard games, and then on the Monday we'll have some teacher versus student activities. And also throughout the week we're going to have a window decorating contest, meaning that every class gets a chance to decorate their own window in the cafeteria and paint on it.
And then we're going to have psychs in the 3 days leading up to Pep Rally. So on Monday we're going to have a pajama psych, on Tuesday we're going to have an America psych, and then on Wednesday, the day of the Pep Rally, it's just going to be wear Needham colors, so wear blue and yellow and get all pumped up for the game on Thursday. Thank you.
Now we have Julia Orenstein, who's a junior student of the week.
I'm Meg Coulter, and I'm a junior. So when I was in 6th grade, I started dyeing my hair. Ever since I was in kindergarten, I wanted colorful hair, but I never really got a chance to dye it. But dyeing my hair was one of the few things that made me feel unique. And it wasn't until going to the high school where I finally got to wear the clothes I want to wear, show up to school in pajama pants, that I was finally more comfortable with myself.
Well, that's it for this week.
See you next time in NHSN.
A, B, C, D, let's start the news today. E, F, G, H, I, J. Is my shot all right?